live session. I hope that everyone is doing well. I've decided to do another coffee cup reading today. I hope that you're doing fine, everyone is doing well. This is going to look at the predictions for June. We had a live session not too long ago, but there were many questions that left unanswered, so I tried to come back again now and see what is the guidance that we need to know. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel. If you're interested in my readings, please subscribe. There are live sessions like this one that you can join and ask your questions live. Please make sure you watch the videos for June for zodiac signs. There's also information there that you might be able to use to see what is the general energy, how things are moving for everyone in the month of June. So you can join and ask questions if you would like to. Um, the priorities for those who use the super chats or the members of my channel. Um, it's free. You don't need to pay to ask a question. But as I say, those who use super chats, um, they get priority because their comment shows up at the top. So with that, let's start the reading. First, quickly, let's take a look at what is going on, what are the energies, what is the general guidance for us at this time. Well, I see that there is a dispute for some people about a like a situation, a condition, maybe a purchase. Someone might be debating if they need to purchase something or not. If you don't really need something, don't invest your money. I see that someone is not really unsure about this path, about this investment, about this money. Yeah, it's something related to money that is not very clear. Don't really listen to someone if you don't feel like you want to do it. It's just something that you need to consider. For some of you, I see victory. There's some good news coming. Someone might ask you for evaluation. Someone is really looking carefully into something. Again, if you're purchasing, if you're working, if you're, I don't know, somehow doing some kind of business, make sure you're evaluating correctly. Bring an investigator, bring an assessor, bring someone who can look at the situation, evaluate. If you're buying a home, a car, make sure that someone checks it. That's really what I see. I see someone, a male energy, has passed out and their cell phone is next to them. Maybe you're walking in the, like, I don't know, like maybe in the metro, you see someone who's drunk and they're passed out, or yeah, a young man I see, or maybe someone is overworking, maybe they are overworking. I don't see a health condition for them. I just see that maybe they just, I don't know, the blood pressure drops or something like that and they just pass out. If you haven't heard from someone, a loved one or a friend or a colleague doesn't show up, make sure you check on them, because I see that they passed out. They might be in the basement or somewhere. Yeah. That's weird. Some people are looking for, and again, I feel like some people are looking for them. Yeah, maybe someone needed to hear this. I see eggplants. Maybe someone is thinking about eating more eggplants. Eggplant is also the, so for me, the resistance. There's good resistance towards something. I see something comes into your life, maybe a path, maybe a diet, maybe a mindset, maybe a pace, and maybe ideology, something that gives you a little bit of resistance. You take that for not granted, but it helps you to navigate your way. Look at this polar bear, very beautiful. Again, I see elements of resistance. If you're in a hot condition, if you're in a situation that is stressful, make sure you still have, I mean, you should know that you still have chance, and you should resist, definitely. Even if the condition is getting harder, is tighter, is harder, don't try not to just let go at this point. Be for something that is really meaning to you, like your children, your belongings, your whatever. Try to stay firm on your position for someone. Really, someone is coming with a great news. They're going to give you a very, very good news. You'll be very happy. Someone put something on a tray and give it to you. Something that you wanted is coming to you more like easier than you even imagined. Things are moving in the right direction for a lot of you. There is a male energy who's thinking about coming back to their work. Maybe there was someone who left the company, they are thinking about coming back, they are thinking about reapplying. Maybe there was a customer who was thinking about coming back. I see a return, but this person is very hesitant. They are thinking of communication, writing and asking. You might hear that, so be prepared for that. There's someone who was not really deserving as something. Like, I can say two ways. It can be that they didn't deserve the bad treatment that they get, they were treated unfair, or that they didn't deserve that promotion, something like that. I feel in the like it's in the work relationships most probably. But I feel for this person, if someone is here present that they think it injustice happened to them, it is going to be fine, and finally they get to the recognition that they are looking for. Look at this beautiful party. I see it dancing, like people are dancing. It's maybe an Arabic or Greek wedding. I see belly dancing. Maybe some of you go to a restaurant, there's a belly dancing, very happy energy. It can be a celebration for like someone getting pregnant, or someone achieving something after a lot of, like, I don't know, after a long time they achieved. Maybe someone finally get married, or finally get pregnant, or finally they bought a house or something like that. But it was a long due, or it was past due, and everyone are so happy celebrating. Really, they are happy. People are so happy. This reunion is meant to be, it's maybe between soulmates. Very beautiful, very nice energy. There is a person in the bottom of you. If you're thinking about a lover, you're right. If you're thinking about, if they love you, they do. If you have a crush, they also like you, they also think about you. For some, I see you have a thing like a ring on your finger. Someone comes and asks for more serious relationship, which is really nice. I see angels are around. Something was really some help was really coming from the angels, and this celebration that I talked about came from that. There's definitely the help of the other side that came into this world and helped this situation to be resolved, whatever it was. But I see a beautiful celebration. Okay, I will stop here. I try to go to the questions. I know that last time Lady Wawa, her super chat was not used for her. I see your question, so let's start with that. For Lady Wawa, let's see what you should expect in June. What is coming for Lady Wawa? What do we need to tell her? And what is, wow, there are two good news coming back to back. I also can tell you that someone is watching you. Someone is either watching you, not in a bad way, in a way that they are waiting for you. Or you are waiting for someone to take action. I see a pair of eyes that are impatiently watching. Definitely someone is, if you think someone is, if you know that someone is waiting, for example, your mom is waiting for you to pay her visit or something like that. Maybe you promise your kids something, they're waiting. You should just do that. This is something that you need to do. If there's a birthday party for that, you might go. I don't know, someone expects you to buy a nice gift. They are really waiting. Sometimes you invite your friends, and like this friend always brings good gifts, something like that. They expect you. They're very happy that you are going to go, and they're really watching what you're going to do, what you're going to say, what you're going to bring. Some people, like, you're seen as a very highly respected person, very sophisticated. Some people are really looking at you as a model, as a role model, specifically if you have children, if you're a teacher, if people are following you, if you're on social media, people are following you. Your followers might be more in June, and you might be more, how can I say, like more followed, or more respected, more, liked even. If you're writing something, if you're in communication, you can get very good things out. It's good for publication. If you have any media, any publication, any artistic things that you do, June is going to be a very good month for you. I also see Jupiter for you is in a brilliant place in your chart. I don't know which month you have been born in or what zodiac sign you are, but I see Jupiter is supporting you. It is a great month. The expectations from you is high, but the reward after is also very high. So try to, make sure that you take advantage of this time. It's a great time to put the seeds in the plants, like put the seeds in the ground and then harvest after. It's a great time. I hope I answered your question, and sorry again about last time. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let's look who's here from my members of the members of my channel. Good morning, my dear Stephanie. I hope that you are doing well. Let's see what are the June predictions for Stephanie. Let's take a look. What is coming for Stephanie? Stephanie, I see a gentleman here who has facial hair. I clearly see their face. I don't know if you know this gentleman. This dude is very, very clear for me. He has a long neck. He's young. He has dark facial hair, dark hair, maybe a little bit toned skin. They have been thinking about you for 3 months or 3 weeks, or maybe from 3 years. If this is someone who was working for you, they're coming back. They might have a request. They might come to ask you for something. If they were your employer, they might come again. But this person brings a lot of luck. If there is someone like that, if you're hiring someone, it could be even a gardener or something like that. This person is ready to work. Someone might even ask if you have, if you know someone who has an opening, or somehow you can help someone find a job. Maybe it's your driver, maybe it's an Uber driver, but I see that there's this energy of this person, very pleasant, and you can help them. They are thinking about coming and ask you for a favor, or for something that they know you can do it. It can be a neighbor, it can be a dog walker, it can be a therapist, it can be a massage person, it can be your spa, I don't know, your nail person. But yeah, this person is waiting to see you. Like maybe you haven't gone to the nail salon for a long time and they're waiting to see you in June. Maybe you always pay good tips, something like that, I feel. If that's not the case, I can also interpret that this person is coming to you in June. This person is emerging into your life. It can be someone who's going to meet your daughter, or maybe it's a neighbor, it's your trainer. I see they have very good body. They are very strong. Yeah, so I see this person as younger, definitely younger, is coming into your life. But he's trustworthy. You can trust them, and they mean really well. They're honest, and you can trust them. I hope that answered your question, my dear. For Prem Ramsita, thank you for using the super chat. I really appreciate it. And if you like my readings, guys, please give me a thumbs up. That will help my live video to be seen more on YouTube, and more people can be watching my channel and hopefully use these sessions if it's good for them. So for Prem, let's see, what is your question? What are the messages? Okay, let's see what good things are coming, and if there's any travel. Let's take a look for you and see what is cool. Wow, okay. Well, the good thing is coming. It's a give and take. Something good that you've done is coming back to you. I would say that I see that you're looking at a mirror. There's something that about your self-esteem, which is going to be increased. It's going to be something in yourself that you admire in June. Or you might be able also to make a very good decision. Time flies for you. I don't know if you're busy or somehow or maybe you're enjoying time, because I say time, you're watching you're looking at your watch. There is time zone difference, so I would say you might travel to a different time zone because you're adjusting your watch. You're changing the time, so that could be something that's coming. I also see a beautiful ring. I don't know if you're married or not. There is possibility of relationships, but I wouldn't say that. I would say most probably the energy I'm getting is that a recognition, something nice. A ring is not always for wedding or marriage. Something nice. You might buy something nice for yourself, or there's a success about something that you have been waiting for. It means a lot to you. Something that is meaning a lot for you, and you put a lot of time and effort in, that is coming into your possession. You might go somewhere for the first time in your life. I see that. I don't know if you wear a baseball cap, either it's you or it's a friend that you might go together. But I see you start something new in June. As I said, you might make a decision that, hey, like, I want to enjoy my life. I want to, I don't know, like maybe travel more. I want to meet someone. I want to exercise more often. I want to go to the gym. I want to start playing piano. Something like that, that spontaneously you decide to do that, and you'll do it in June. It's really nice. I don't know why I see flying, not just for traveling. I don't know if there's an amateur, like pilot thing that, or your paraglider, something like something like that you might try for the first time in your life, and you will enjoy that. As I see, luck is on your side. You're a lucky person in general. If you push your potentials or much more than what you have, you just have to execute them. Don't sit and think and just give theories. You have to act upon them. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. But again, it's all your decision. And I think everything is in your hand, if you want to change and make things better than what they are here. For Anila, let's see what is the guidance for Anila. Welcome, everyone. For Anila, I see that you might be disappointed about something. Maybe you had a no answer. Someone said no, or you had, something that was disappointing. Maybe you even cried about it, or you were very upset. Don't worry. Just you should pick yourself up. The other thing is that maybe you made someone disappointed, and if that's the case, they have cried a lot. It was really hard for them to come in terms with this decision, with this answer that they had. The guidance for you is that you should be ready to hear no as an answer, and just like move on. Don't make people change your mood very easily. I don't know if you're a Cancer, or if your Cancer is strong in your chart. But even if this happened, I see a very helpful gentleman coming into your life, and he's older, like a father figure. Someone can financially help you, and I see letter B in the initials. They have white hair. They're older, as I said, like a father figure. It could be your father. If your father is giving you advice, listen to them, even if sometimes they are harsh. But still, I see something that makes sense in what they are telling to you. It can also be a father figure. If your father has passed away, you might have a dream or some kind of message from them in your sleep or something like that. I see a lot of written things, A, B, C. I don't know, somehow things are coming in order. If things are not in order in your life, if currently you're upset about things that are not in order, it will come into order, and a gentleman will help you, and it's going to be helping you a lot. Next, thanks, Prem. You have another super chat. Okay, about your lover. Well, I can't give you names, but we'll do our best. Let's see what we can see. But again, as I said, these are all currently based on the current energies, and you are always responsible for your important life decisions. Wow. This person is a tall person. She's thin and tall. I see she is from a traditional family or traditional country. If you are living abroad, you might go back to see this person and live, like you meet them there. She loves roses. Maybe she has a lot of floral pattern in her dress or in her, I don't know, maybe her perfume is very floral, like, yeah, flower. I say flowers. I can't say she might be left-handed. You might see her in a party, and you're drinking. You might be drinking together. I see. This is very possible, actually. It's giving me a very good indication. I see number 3, maybe in 3 years, or not maybe in years, maybe 3 months. 3rd month of the year, 13, something with number 3, you will meet this person. You get close very quickly. She will absorb you. She will attract you so quickly. It will happen so fast. And this is inevitable. You will be on this path. This is your destiny. I see a field, like, I don't know, like a big land, somewhere that is not a city. Maybe you travel together somewhere. I see a beautiful sun. You guys will be a couple for a long time. Like, I don't see separation, and this is meant for you, and it will happen. And when it happens so quickly that you can't even imagine what happens. So yeah, that's for sure. For her name, I'm sure. Unfortunately, I can't. Maybe I see Venus somehow in the sky, or a star, maybe some name that relates to a star. I don't know from which country they might be. So something that their name is related to a star in the sky, or maybe the sun in a different language, something like that. I hope you liked the answer. Thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up. Next, we have Zenith 777. Let's see if you will leave the country and be verified by the family. Well, I see that you're currently feeling lonely. You feel like you have been behind the doors. Um, if you have been trying to, I don't know how you have been trying, but I feel like you're standing in the wrong place. You're knocking at the wrong door. Unfortunately, you have maybe wasted a little bit of time or money and you're upset. Your family, they want to help you, but somehow there is this miscommunication. Someone in this between gets angry really easily. They can't express themselves very easily. I'm not saying it's you, it could be them, or this is someone in between. I see the communication is short. For example, your morning is the midnight, or somehow there's never a good time to talk, and somehow things stays as is. But the way I definitely see the airplane for you. Things are gonna shift, things are gonna switch. If it's very far, I see a long travel for you. You will travel. There is a long journey for you, and it is with success. It is with support of the universe. If it has been delayed and you're upset about that, it's because that it was not the right time. You had to wait, and when the time is right for you, you have to go. And this some person that they get so angry so easily, that person by time they might change their mind or they might leave or something, and the path is open for you. But currently there's something that you need to do better. Better communication is definitely something I can see for you. I wish all the best for you. Thank you. For my dear Jackie, let me see if there's anyone else I might have missed. Okay, Jackie, hello, my dear. Um, okay. Let's see what guidance we can see about your medical documentation. Well, yeah, something was either forgot or misplaced. I see a woman, maybe someone was not there. Like the person who had to do what in the office, they forgot or they mail it to the wrong address or I see a wrong stamp. Maybe they didn't put enough postage or something like that. And yeah, I see ambiguity, and it might be hard for you to find out who really did that or how things went wrong. There's a gentleman. If you have a lawyer, they're gonna fix things. Otherwise, they're gonna fix things. They might ask you to hand drop it, or someone will hand drop it. Some missing documents are in the are in this case, and someone will have to go and give it by hand and maybe make a copy or something like that. Some documentation is missing. For the next question, let me just take a look because I'm curious. Well, you can easily appeal if the answer was no. And number one, I see improvement with your health. So they might even say that you are not that sick that you're saying you are that ill, because they see that you can, for example, you can walk. But I see this case will be ended, and something is. I see a basket in your hand. You will close the chapter. I see a butterfly. With that, I can say you will have a good news in the end. In general, it might not be as fantastic as you wanted, but it ends in a good direction. And I wish all the best for you and the health for you, which is the most important thing. But make sure that the documents are correctly sent. For key Wiki, for K Wiki, let's see about the job application. What do we need to know for K Wiki? Well, the job application, we have a fly, we have an insect in my coffee reading. That's the first time it happens. Really nice. Um, I well, the job application. First of all, I see that your energy is very low. You're tired about some. You're tired. You have low energy, and maybe you have a sleep problem. I don't know why I see that in the beginning. Something is heavy on your mind. Number one, I think you have to rest a little bit. You have been giving yourself a lot of hard time, either about this job or even in general. I feel some tiredness, exhaustion about this. Maybe you're mentally not ready for a new job. maybe you want to take more time. Maybe your inner self still wants to give yourself some time. That's what I first see very clearly. Yeah, and the second one is very vague. Yeah, no, unfortunately, let me pull a card for you. That's the last thing I can do because sometimes the energies just don't allow me. But I see a lot of exhaustion around you. You need to let go of some certain, yeah, you definitely need to let go of some, I don't know what these are, but there's something you need to take care of. You have been maybe too tired, you have been so exhausted, you need to do some, yeah, absolutely. Look how beautiful it's showing me the same thing. Look at their hand. You know, this problem will be solved. This is very important to you as well. This situation will resolve, but I see that you need to let go of, you need to take it easy, and you need to try to heal first, because I see there is a lot of exhaustion that I can sense. Thank you, Prem. Thank you for your nice words. Thank you so much. I'm doing fine. Thank you, Manu. Okay, let's see what's coming in the month of June. What is coming for you in June is that, well, I see a very busy mind, a very active body. Why everyone is so jumping around and they're making themselves exhausted? A great idea comes to your mind, or a great uplifting situation happening with this person. If PW is a person, I'm not sure what you mean. I see it some jumping, a great opportunity. You might cross a border with someone, maybe getting closer, getting more familiar. I see a lot of energy for you. Somehow something about your hair or someone's hairstyle is nice, or somehow you might change your hairstyle, they might change their hairstyle, and it is an, so it is an action of how you feel inside. When you get a new hairstyle or you change it drastically, it's actually the energy inside you. I also see that you might be carrying a lot of weight in your life. You are really a little bit burdened. Put them down for June. Give yourself a rest, because energies are very, very heavy in a way that they want us to act, to move, to take action. You need to put some responsibilities down or do less. Maybe you're lifting a lot of weight. Even maybe if you go to the gym, you're really putting a lot of lift, you're really making your body tired. There's a decision someone will make. If there's a decision making process, if they're trying to influence that decision making, they cannot. For example, if your boss is making a decision and other people are trying to influence them, they cannot. The decision will be fair and it will happen as it should be. No one can change it, and it's actually in your favor. I mean, in your favor, it's like what it has to be. So in general, I see you might feel very active, or you might be very overloaded. That's what I'm seeing. But you need to be cautious how much you want to ask yourself to do, and give yourself breaks, and don't let yourself break boundaries as well. That's what I see as well. For Vivian, let's see what's the situation moving to a new home for you. Yeah, I mean, there are two things that I see here. You might change your mind, number one, for some reason, completely change your mind, and you're like, you know what, this is here. You give it a rest. Like if you have been searching like day and night for the past year, for example, you might say, okay, I'm going to take a pause. And then let's see how the market moves and stuff like that. There might be a pause that's required. And you need to relax a little bit. I don't know why energies are telling me for everyone to relax a little bit. Don't push things that are not flowing in the direction you want. Do something else. If it's not an emergency situation that you need to purchase a house right now or to move right now, give it a rest. There is going to be a lot of surprises in the sky because of Jupiter and Uranus. So things are changing in the coming month. After June and July, things are changing. So pause a little bit. Let things settle, and then you can move forward later. But again, this is your decision, and if you feel like there's a agency, it's up to you. It's your decision, and you're responsible for your decision. Um, okay, interesting. AA. Let me get AA. He was before. Thank you. I'm here. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm happy you're here. Uh, okay. Let's see what this question that you have. Let's see the situation for you, AA. What is coming? What do we need to know for your situation, AA? You know, something just landed. Something just landed, and it landed in a good way, but it was like a little bit shaky. Maybe it was difficult what you managed, like a very, very experienced pilot who was able to help the plane land safe in the thunder. Very nice. You're gonna slow down after this for a little bit. I see another person with you in this journey. I don't know if there's another person with you or energy, or if it's a real person or it's the energy, but they helped you. They really, really carried you. They were with you in this landing. They were help you. Maybe it was an offer, it was something you learned, something to realize or whatever. There's absolutely help either from other side or from yourself, like from a person that you know yourself. What you need to know more is that this person, if they really exist, they are very good. They are really going to help you. They're honest and they did everything they could for you. It's a great collaboration. If there's no person, there are energies that are helping you to be supported, to be secure. I see power for you. You'll be able to get what you want. This, whatever you did, taught you how to get what you want. So you might do more of these things. I don't know, for example, you had a transaction, you purchased something, you did a business, and you now learned how to do it, how to deal with it. This opens new doors for you. And I see it's very good for you. You're going to enjoy this chapter in your life. I wish you all the best. Zenit, another question. Are you part of a royal family in Eastern Europe? I think this is a continue of your first question, but it's interesting. I'm going to take a look. What do we need to know about this question? Well, the answer is yes. You could be a part of a family, a resignate, like this specific family. I see them. 2 people know about it, and it is in a book. There is a book or a writing or whatever document or whatever somewhere is recorded in a document. It's a book that 2 people know about it. It's a male and a female. I don't know like what you mean by a royal family, but I can tell you that if you look for documentation, you can find it. And 2 people know it, a female and a male. It's a big book. The cover is brown or reddish. And even they might have gone recently to check it and to see, like, for example, what is in there. And it is somewhere in a safe. I also see a fingerprinting or a DNA test can help you. Definitely a DNA test or a fingerprint. I see a fingerprint here. Yeah, that's all I could tell you. I wish you all the best. For Uko, do I read your name correctly? Uko creates. What you need to do to pass? Okay. What needs to be done to pass? Sorry, guys, with the background noise. You need to relax and you need to think really, really deep. If you need to memorize something, you have to memorize really in peace. You need to experience some peace. Close your ears to what other people are saying you. If they're giving you negative energy, close your ears, shut them off, block them. If there's noise around you, don't listen to it. Use some sound blocking, whatever, headphones. your ears, something is bothering you from what you are hearing. It's the people telling you something that is bothering you, or they're giving you wrong information. You need to calm down. You need to, yeah, that's really what I see. Maybe you're listening, maybe you're distracted, and that if it's a study, you can't focus. You need to focus on this to be able to pass, but you will pass, and this brings a lot of relaxation, a lot of happy energy into your life after that. And it helps you learn some new talent as well. um yeah, yeah. You're welcome, Jackie. You're welcome, Zenith. I hope you liked it. Please give me a thumbs up if you're still here. For Tina, let's see what's the moving situation for you. What do we need to know? Uh, you know, you need to communicate this with the main office. If you have done that, you should do it again. I see some kind of ignorance, or they do not want to do it for some reason. Um, uh, okay. Um, you need to communicate that someone, you can do it, but the communication, like I don't know if you need to ask for money, or there is the transfer. I don't know how it needs to happen. If you need to request it, I feel like you have requested, they didn't look into it very closely. You need to ask again, or you need to push harder, or ask them again. There's someone that's just neglecting, they don't do their job correctly. Ask them in written. And if your ask is about money and to the bank, ask again, and there is a second round you need to go, and hopefully after that it's gonna be okay. Let's see, they told you you'll win a lottery. Let's see. Okay, well, that's their answer. That's the answer. Your question was, they have told you you will win a lottery, and that was the answer. And I think it's a yes. If you won the lottery, don't forget about us. Tina, I wish you all the best. Stardust, hello, my dear, one of my members. Welcome. Oh, I missed your question. I didn't see your question. Oh, okay, now I see it. Thank you for reminding. Let's see what is coming for Stardust in June. Work and sale of property. Thank you. Let's take a look what is coming for Stardust in June. Wow. Are you moving? Because I see things are, there's someone coming to your home. Definitely I see a move. I see a move, absolutely. Either you're buying stuff, furniture, stuff for your home, or you're selling stuff. Because I see people are coming, and I see you're standing and they're giving them directions where to put things and how to do things. June is busy. You might have taken time off from your work, or you might spend more time to fix something like a project. If you have a project, I see you have an assistant. If you don't have an assistant, you might have an assistant, or you might need an assistant. I see promotion for you. You will be in a position that you will order people to do. You will give directions and people will follow, which is a nice thing. But I see a surprise coming for you very soon. If you're in the movie industry, by any chance, I see a very good success for you. Maybe you're doing some ads at like advertisement. Someone is filming and you're showcasing something. I absolutely see that advertisement. I don't know how it might relate. Maybe you see an advertisement, you watch something and you like it and you go buy it, or you will, if it's something you do. I definitely see someone is making a short like film, like an ad. There's a surprise coming that you did not expect. It will be very, very happily surprise you. It can also be that someone invites you to a restaurant and they will pay for the bill, or they will be very nicely surprising you. Let's see about your work. What do we expect for Stardust, a member of my channel? Yeah, things are moving in the calm direction for work. Be focused, have some strength. Don't give up. If there's difficulties, they're gonna pass. You're protected, you're shield, and you will do really great. Someone is definitely helping you. This assistant can be even someone who's very how can I say, powerful, very important person. There's gonna be victory. You might be called for something, for a project which brings money for you. I do see promotion for you. Your about the property, be a little bit patient. There might be things that you need, the other priorities in your life. If you have kids specifically, there might be something in the family that you need to take care before that. There is a reunion, there is an agreement. Definitely for the property, there is a sale. The person who wants to buy it at this moment, they don't have the money. So for some reason, the person who's supposed to buy your property is dealing with, maybe you don't even know them, but they're dealing with lack of money. Maybe they're dealing with the bank and stuff like that. So, but soon this union will happen and you will get into the agreement. You will be able to sell your home to the right person. The right, and I see them as a single gentleman, or it's going to be a gentleman who's going to buy the property, but it's going to go fine. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear. Thank you so much for being a member of my channel. I really appreciate it. Okay, I think that's it for today. About 40 minutes. Thank you, everyone. I hope that you enjoy it. And then with that, oh, we have Ranger. Ranger, let's see what's your question. Let's see if you hit the lottery. Okay, this is the second question about lottery. I just answered that, and that's gonna be it. Well, you're bringing something big home. Yeah, I would say the answer for your question is yes. And I don't know why I see a suitcase full of money for you. It might not be the hugest, like it's enough money that can be filled in a suitcase. That money is coming to you. I see that. If a suitcase full of money. Good luck to you. Thanks, everyone. Enjoy your day. And until the next time, stay blessed.